Are we wrong? Are we right? We jump first and then decide. It's hard to explain it. Heavy hearts weigh us down, and the water's getting deep. Do we swim or do we sink? 'Cause there's still a long, long way to go. Worrying over our heads, we're holding our breath. Will we ever get to the other side before there's nothing left? Yeah, our bodies are weak, we're tired of hurting. Will we ever get to the other side? Don't know, but I swear I'll die trying.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year's. It is January 2nd when I'm recording this. So it is the new year, a new decade, and the perfect time to start working towards goals and just setting it like a new clear slate and just going after what you really want. So you just saw my chest and shoulder workout. I usually do reps like 6 through 10 and I try to go as heavy as I can, as you saw. But today's video, I'm going to talk about New Year's resolutions and some tips and tricks on keeping at those New Year's resolutions, those goals that you have for yourself, and just giving you some advice on how to really actually go after and achieve these goals rather than keeping at them for like a week and being like letting yourself go and then a month later being like, oh, I gotta do that. Like, I have some really good tips that will keep you in line because we are going to make 2020 our year together. So let's get started. Tip number one for really crushing your goals this new year and making it your year is write down your goals. Like, if it's in the gym, if it's saving a certain amount of money, if it's just being a happier human, whatever it may be, write that down. Writing your stuff down makes you realize it's important, and when you see it, you want to do it more. So, for example, I went to compete in the Yorton this year, like the OCB Yorton. It's like the biggest nationals for OCB. I have that written down, and I look at it every single day. So when I wake up and I look at that, I'm like, I gotta go crush the gym. Like, I have to crush it. There's no giving like 50%, there's no skipping. You go in and you go hard. I save a certain amount of money each year, and I do it like weekly, and I put a certain amount in. I'll show you guys that in a different video, how I do that, because it's super fun, super cute. It's just writing it down and knowing that you have to do it makes you do it. It makes you stick with it. So, super easy, write them down. Tip number 2, have a plan on how you're going to achieve these goals that you have set. Now, if you are just like the average gym goer and you're not competing, if you just have written down, go to the gym 5 days a week or whatever, that's perfect. Go to the gym 5 days a week. But if you want to actually see a ton of results and you have like a certain goal, like I want to have abs in 6 months. Have a goal, yes, that's your goal, 6 months to have abs, but have a plan. I'm going to work out 5 days a week. I have these workouts. You don't have to buy workouts, they're all on YouTube. Watch mine. But you have to have a plan. I'm going to watch what I eat to get abs. I'm going to like have a strict diet, or you don't have to have a strict diet. But if you have a plan on how you're going to achieve these goals, it's going to make it more reality. It's going to make it, turn it into reality. So for the Yorton, I have a plan. I'm in improvement season now. I'm going to prep. I'm going to do a show. I'm going to turn pro. I'm going to compete in the Yorton. Bang, boom, bang. I mean, of course, it's more like detailed, like written down, but like right now, you get the point. So whatever your plans are, like even if it's for saving money, have a goal amount that you want saved by the end of the year. So say it's $5,000. So have a list each week, make it weekly, that adds up to $5,000, and put that in at each day. Have a set day for the week. I do Sundays, and I just put in a certain amount and I cross it off each day. Like I said, I'll show you that. But having a plan to reach your goals is key to success. Without a plan, you are lost. It's easy as that. Tip number 3. So tip number 2 is having a plan. Tip number 3 is setting weekly, daily, monthly goals rather than just having one huge goal. Now what this does, especially for me at least, I mean this might not help everyone, but for me, setting daily, weekly, monthly goals just makes me more proud of myself, like I'm actually accomplishing something, rather than having a goal set for the end of the year and never living up to it until the end of the year. It makes you not want to work as hard because you're like, I'm still not there yet. Like a lot of times people expect to accomplish yearly goals in a day or a month, and that just like discourages them. So setting weekly goals, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days a week, and you accomplish that, heck yeah, you're gonna be proud. Like, oh, it's gonna make you want to go, like, oh, I want to go 6 days a week now. I want to go it motivates you. So set daily goals. I'm going to track my macros all day. I'm going to stay on my macros. I'm going to work out. Like, I'm going to save $100 this week and put it away for my savings for $5,000. Like anything like that. Having little mini goals lead up to the big goal will help you so much, because it is so important to be proud of yourself. It's so important to see the progress and notice it in order to keep working towards the big goal. And that has helped me a ton. Like my weekly check-ins with my coach, just seeing the progress and just knowing that I'm getting better and getting closer to my goals. It's a mind game. So definitely try that out. Number 4 is making a vision board. I love vision boards. Now there's apps on your phone for vision boards that you can make and make a collage of pictures, and I usually do that. I actually don't have one made yet. I have to do that, and I set it as my lock screen. And it's the same thing about writing your goals down. Once you see it, you want to do it. Having a vision board for your life. So say you want to live in a mansion and you want this super nice car. You can put those on your vision board, and it makes you, every time you see it, you're like, I gotta do whatever. I gotta go to work. I gotta save money for this. And I'll show you mine in the next video once I make it. And I make a big bulletin board looking thing for my room too with everything. And I put motivational and inspirational quotes. And it's all mindset. It's all waking up and seeing it and realizing I want this bad, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get there. So seeing your goals and working towards them every day. And 5, this doesn't apply to everyone, but it applies to some people. Now, if your goal is to go to the gym, start and transform your body, it could be a good idea to get a friend to do it with you. Having someone by your side motivating you, empowering you, empower, empower me. Anywho, having someone to kind of be there with you and push you is a huge help. For me, I work out by myself usually. My mom will go with me sometimes, or my cousin Shayla, Ricky, anyone like that, my dad. And I know, for example, when I was in prep and my dad wasn't, I was having a rough time because I felt alone. Nobody understood I was struggling. And then once my dad got in there, it was so motivating being in the gym and working towards the same goals. So if you have a friend that wants to transform their body too, who wants to start eating healthier, it's really cool to link up and motivate, empower each other. And even if it's not for the gym, if it's just to be happier, have someone by your side, and just help each other, push each other for each other's goals. It helps a lot. Having a little support group, an empowering group. We have a Facebook group if you want to join that. It's super cool. Small, but we're growing. So yeah, have a support group. So those are just 5 short tips. Just because I wanted to go over a little bit of them, but I'm also doing a podcast, which I will link it in my next video because it's not going to be out by the time I post this. But I am doing my podcast on New Year's resolutions and tips for being basically successful in achieving your goals. More in depth than this video, but I definitely wanted to do a video like this. So that is it for this video. If you have any recommendations, you know, DM me, comment down below, anything like that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Happy New Year, and make this your year. Love y'all so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.